What's good, Claude? How are you? Chris, welcome. Ethan, welcome, guys. I need a high-scoring game, all right, guys? What about you guys? I bet on these games. I'm going to score over 45, and the Packers have to have the highest quarter. That's what I bet on. All right, guys? Need you guys to be my good luck charm. Hope you don't mind. MVS needs to ball out. Yeah, I need him to ball out in one league, and then I'm facing him in the other league. I'm facing Miles Sanders. So, yeah, just a second here. One second. Who you guys got this game? Anybody got the Eagles? What's good, Alex? You got? Pack will take it home. Yeah, I think so too. Had Wentz, but didn't start him. Yeah, Wentz. I mean, it's an okay start. It's not a great start. If you're a Wentz owner, you got to hope that Green Bay scores a lot of points. So then, you know, should give him a safe floor. PPR. Should I trade Lindsey for DJ Moore? No, I feel like you could get more for Lindsey. No pun intended. You think he's not going to play well? I can see it either way. I don't think he's going to have a blow-up game, but I just think he has a decent floor because I think the Packers will score. What the hell? Jamal Williams is starting? I don't know what's going on with the Packers, man. Williams hurt. Uh-oh. That dude's always a hurt, man. Ooh, damn. Woo, that looks like a concussion. Damn. Crazy. Yeah, it looks like a concussion for sure. Nick sounds like a Jones owner. I bet you Nick owns Jones. Am I starting Monty this week? Do I like Bell? No, I don't like Bell. Am I starting Monty? I am one league, but I don't, it's not a good start. I'm not so much worried about the usage. I mean, yeah, I guess I am because he's not going to be used. Montgomery's the type of back that's going to need volume. I think the volume will eventually come. I just don't know if it'll come against Minnesota week 4. Tough defense. If he gets the volume, then he could still be effective. But, yeah, I would look for better options. I'm kind of forced to start him in 2 leagues, actually. Wow, they're bringing out the stretcher. Crazy. I started MVS over Shark and Hardman. Yeah, no, I like that move, Cam. Brady or Josh Allen? I'd have to. Wow, that's kind of hard. Both don't have good matchups. I have a feeling. I don't know. I just have a feeling Josh Allen does well at home, because he's got the X factor, his legs. So I would take the risk with Allen. You know, Brady's kind of been on fire. 3 Gabriel touchdowns won't happen every week. Yeah, I agree with that. Should I keep Josh Allen or get Daniel Jones? I would do both if you can, unless you have 3. You know, I would get both of them, but don't get 3 quarterbacks. I don't know if you already had a backup, but find a way to get both. If not, I actually do like Daniel Jones over Josh Allen. I put Sutton in as flex over him. Over who? You guys gonna have to repeat your questions because like sometimes, yeah. Too bad that hit wasn't hard. Damn, Nick, relax, bro. You're trying to kill him, man. I told my friend not to start Jamal. I told somebody just to start Jamal Williams over Frank Gore. Obviously, I can't help injuries. I told my friend not to start Jamal Williams and just got laid out. Plus, my friend is taking on my nemesis in the league, and I really want to pull a miracle. Well, there's a good chance to pull a miracle. If you have a player that gets you a donut or one, that's hard to come back from. Choose 3, Connor, Kerryon, Ingram, Fournette. Those are some very interesting options. Claudio, great problem to have. I would go Connor, Kerryon, Ingram. Do I drop Goff for Jones? I would drop probably Josh Allen. Well, it depends because Goff is a good start this week. So you could drop Josh Allen and get Jones, but if you're planning to start Jones, who's also a great start, then you could just drop Goff. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends what you're going to do. Put Sutton in flex over Monty this week. Man, neither has a great matchup, bro. I guess I would like Sutton slightly more. I think Ramsey's going to play. I'm pretty sure he's going to play, even though he hasn't practiced. But, man, that's really tough. Monty has a better shot at getting the end zone. I will say that. He's probably going to be their goal line back. I'm pretty sure he will be their goal line back. And neither has a good matchup. And I just don't see Sutton. He's not the feature. And I don't see him getting a touchdown on Ramsey. So it's tough, though, because Sutton's good. You know, it's really – I would go slightly Monty. I would go Monty. But it is tough. And I like Sutton a lot. Derek Barnett is a piece of shit. Who's Derek Barnett? Is he on the – I thought Derek Barnett was wasn't he on Tennessee? Okay, now I actually wished it was Aaron Jones that got hit. Oh, he plays for the Eagles. All right. Yesterday I traded Melvin Gordon for Joe Mixon. My running backs are Chubb, Monty, Mixon, Lindsey, Madison. That's really good, bro. It's really good. If Godwin is out, make sure, Ethan, that you cuff yourself with Giovanni Bernard too, though, just in case. Adams. If Godwin is out, pick one. James. I love James White this week. This is a James White game. Buffalo's good against the receivers. Definitely a James White. If Berto, quick question: trade Breida for? I would definitely trade Breida for James White. That would be a steal in PPR. I hate Freeman. Yeah, Adams is legit. Wow. Wow, did he just get a tie? Oh, he just dropped. It's Aaron Jones territory. Would you start James White straight up instead of Godwin or Woods? Yeah, I mean, it's definitely debatable. I think all three are about the same, to be quite frank. I like James White. I think James White's probably your safest bet. If Godwin plays, I probably like Godwin a little bit more, but he's going against the Rams. So not an easy task, but James White is a good trade. Juju for Chubb. I mean, if you need a running back, yeah, overall I like Chubb more. Yeah. What up, Con? Oh, thank you, Alex. Thanks. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, that's cool. I'm not sure I like Brady without AB more than I like Allen, though. So if anything, either make a trade, see if somebody would trade for Brady, or shit. I think Allen just has more upside with those legs. I just don't think the Patriots are going to be this prolific passing offense without AB. I would have thought that with AB, but Josh Gordon is not that great. I mean, Josh Gordon is great, but the way their offense works, I don't know. Nick, what was your question? Man, Rodgers dropped that pass in the bucket. I'm delayed. Oh, Aaron Jones? Aaron Jones. Beast. A lot of you guys have Aaron Jones. I told you to start him, so I don't know if anybody here, but I'm glad for you guys. My brother has Aaron Jones. This might be full breakout Aaron Jones, man. Because if Williams misses time and this guy becomes a 3-down back, oh my God, he's going to be like ridiculous. Should I trade Thielen and Ingram for Bell? Thielen and Ingram for Bell. I mean, I don't think Bell's going to last all year. I would look for somebody else to trade. I would see if that package could get you Nick Chubb. Yeah, that package should be able to get you Nick Chubb, and I would much rather you have Nick Chubb. Maybe Chubb and a little more. Let me see. Your running backs are Kerryon, Connor, Fournette, Ingram, and Barkley. Yeah, you got a lot of risky running backs. Kerryon and Connor risky. Fournette's risky. Ingram's risky. Barkley's out. I would like you to get somebody that's not so risky. Bell's risky. I don't care what anybody says. He's been out of the league almost 2 years. He comes back. They're giving him like 40 touches a game. That's scary to me. It's the New York Jets. I'd rather get Chubb. Who did you wish got hurt? Williams or I don't wish anybody gets hurt. I mean, it is more interesting now because, you know, Aaron Jones becomes the feature back and his upside is like top 5, but I don't want anybody to get hurt. That's kind of inhumane, don't you think? If y'all could give me some thumbs up, helps my algorithm. We could even this out. 16 people in. 16 thumbs up would be amazing. Am I concerned about Kareem Hunt? No, guys. Guys, Kareem Hunt is suspended 8 games. Not only is he suspended 8 games, he got hernia surgery. So he might not even be back when his suspension's over. Plus, they got the bye week. So the earliest he could come back is week 10. He's not going to be ready by then, probably. And then you can't practice with the team. So he's going to need at least a couple weeks to practice. It's not worth. Word. Thank you, Claudio. So it's just not worth holding Kareem Hunt like all these weeks. Like for what? Or being concerned about Kareem Hunt if you're out to get Chubb. That's why you could buy Chubb low, because he hasn't exploded. And that's the type of players I like to get. Players that can, outproduce what you paid for them or where you drafted them. Keep 2 QBs. I would keep the first 2. I like Kyle Allen a lot, but I would keep the first 2. I like that the Packers scored pretty early, too. Within 5 minutes, we already got a touchdown. I need that. Start Allen or Brissett this week. Yeah, Brissett has an easy week. But it's Jacoby Brissett, so flip a coin. I'll tell you this: if Hilton's out, I'm not starting Brissett over Allen. I think it's a lot tougher call if Hilton plays, because that offense was a lot different. It's going to be a lot of Mac, so not sure about Jacoby Brissett if Hilton plays. Still believe in Mixon, even though his O-line's hard. But yeah, guys, I mean, even with a bad O-line, I think the O-line, it's a little overplayed. It is bad, but they have a good scheme, and he's going to get a lot of volume. Do I think Mixon is going to be what I thought he was, top 3 to 5? With the offensive line, he would have been. But with this offensive line, probably not. But what was the question? But do I believe in them? Yeah, I still think Mixon will be an RB1, which is, great, because you could probably get him at a lot lower price. Jamal Williams declared out. Yeah, we actually picked up Ebron in the Throne League. I picked him up. I picked up Trey Burton first. We have Dallas Goedert. Hasn't given us anything. And I agree. I think Ebron's an excellent play with no Hilton, which is very possible. Oh, nice throw by Wentz. Hurts. All right, I need this to be high scoring. All right, so we both need the Eagles to score here, Ian. Besides Cook, Kamara, CMC, Ezekiel, is there anyone else who is near that tier? Yeah, I think Chubb is. I think Mixon can be. I'm still not. He only played really like 1 week. This last week, he didn't even play that many snaps. I think he'll play more snaps. I think he'll get more touches as the year goes on. I just worry that, about injury, but I think Chubb and Mixon are the next 2 guys that can get, within that tier. My trade to Kamara fell through, trying to get Chubb now. That was not a good pass. Collins. Looks like Miles Sanders is in the doghouse. Why you say that? What happened? I mean, they have been using Howard, but Sanders is only getting close to 40% of the snaps anyway. It's not. You could start Hardman or Disley over Thielen. I wouldn't do that. He fumbled twice last week? Okay, I didn't know about the second. I saw the first one. I didn't know about the second. But I believe he's played already this game, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, Wentz trying to run for it. Not the best idea. Why quarterbacks get so sensitive when players hit them? Like, bro, you're running it. You're basically a running back. You're no longer a quarterback when you pass that line of scrimmage. Choose two, Evans and Juju for sure. Someone just sent you Cooks and Robinson for MT. I'm thinking no, hell no. Yeah, Brady does cry a lot when people hit him as well. Thank you, Claudio. I got some haters here because, yeah. I wonder who. The thing that's crazy is I can't see who's actually live. So I don't know if I got haters on here, spies, or anything. Like Instagram, you could tell who's on your live here. Unless you guys say something, I can't tell. I need some scoring, though. I need the Packers to keep that pressure on. Score again. So this way.
Times that matter in this race are great ones. Do it for cheers.
I traded Mac for Mixon. I like that. Who do you think will score more, MVS or Zach Ertz? That's a tough one. I'll take MVS though. Thoughts on Hooper? I love Hooper. Hooper is one of my favorite picks in the entire draft, and he's balling so far. I need Adams started off right this week. Yeah, he will, bro. They're already, you could tell they're out to make a point and feed him the ball. So you're Gucci on that one. Prime matchup. What do you think Lamar Jackson will finish this year? Probably top 3. Aaron Jones looking beastly. Brady for Royce Freeman. Yeah, I do that all day. Absolutely. I have Melvin Gordon, Austin Eckler. Melvin Gordon signed. Should I keep? Yeah. If you got the pair, bro, you guys are Gucci. I would definitely keep. I mean, you might even be able to start both, kind of like Phillip Lindsay and Royce. Maybe Melvin Gordon RB1 and Eckler as a flex. So, and then if something happens to one of them, you got the other. So I love that. Keep it, bro. You got the pair. Just stay put, dude. Not worth splitting them up. Would you trade Josh Jacobs and D-Mont for Chubb? No, that one's tough. But I really think I really like all 3 players. And I do think Chubb is the best out of them. But the problem is you're giving up 2 very talented backs in their own right. And opposed to how I feel about receivers, where I think you really need top flight receivers, because I think there's fewer of those. But running backs, you need depth, because then, you know, what if Chubb doesn't pan out? You know what I'm saying? So you traded 2 studs, but if you have those 2 studs and one doesn't pan out, you still have another one to carry the load. And I think they said they're gonna feature more Josh Jacobs in the passing game. So I like that. I definitely like Montgomery's upside. So those 2 could end up being top 10 to 12 running backs in their own right, and you'll be trading them for a top, 3 to 5 running back. But I think you get the point. Yeah, and that would leave you thin. I don't like Drake as your only backup. Nah, no thanks. Ooh, flag. I do like Drake. Maybe to give him one more week or something, and he might be a flex. But if he's available on a waiver, I would take a crack at him. But that's pretty much the only way. I think the Panthers should do the trading of Cam Newton. Absolutely. I agree. Kyle Allen looked really good. Would you trade Mac for T.Y. Hilton and David Johnson? Of course. Trade Le'Veon Bell and Derrick Henry for Chubb. I don't think you have to give that much. Le'Veon Bell should be higher in the pecking order. I mean, not my pecking order, but in normal fantasy, people should be offering you Derrick Henry and Chubb for Le'Veon Bell. I mean, that's a bit much, but I don't think you're getting proper value with that. So as much as I love Chubb and I kind of want to say yes, and it kind of would be worth it, it's just based on their current values that I would try to get some more out of him. Tell him to add a piece that you can use. MVS, first catch. Yeah, people are sleeping on Monty, and some kid traded away in our Facebook group. Who did he trade away? Monty, Miles Sanders, Fournette for Connor, I think. I don't remember. But yeah, it wasn't a good trade. Christian Kirk or Watkins for Lindsey. I would be trading Lindsey. I still think you're selling kind of low. If you need a receiver, which I never believe a team needs a receiver unless you don't have a Devontae Adams or, this is my rule for the receivers. You want one anchor and you want one backup anchor. So you want one Devontae Adams, Hopkins, Michael Thomas, Juju, one of those guys, Mike Evans. And then you want a Tyler Boyd, a Cooper Kupp, a Galladay, one of those next, Chris Godwin. But after that, I'm not trading a running back that's not one of those guys. I would have to see your roster, though, Nick, to be able to give you, there might be a world where I might do that if Lindsey's your 4th running back, which I doubt. But if you're trading a running back for an equal position, which if Lindsey's right now a top 10 running back, so I don't think you're getting top 10 return in that trade. And I love Christian Kirk, but I still think you could get more. Definitely not Watkins. Jeez. Devontae Adams eating today. Yeah, expected that. Or some safe running backs, low-end RB1s, 2s besides the obvious ones. I don't think there's anything. The MVS? Oh, no, it was Allison. I don't think there's such thing as safe. I thought Barkley was the safest you could go, but he got injured. So low RB1, RB2, I think Josh Jacobs. Love Josh Jacobs. I think Chubb's on the higher end. I think Joe Mixon. Love Joe Mixon. Let's see who else. Ooh, wow, nice freaking leap. So low RB1s, yeah, Jacobs, Joe Mixon, Philip Lindsay, Royce Freeman. I love both of those. I like Royce a little bit more. He's looked better, even though Lindsey had that blow-up game. He's probably cheaper. Montgomery. Montgomery's another one I love. Yeah, there's a couple for you. Coleman's a good buy low. Tevin Coleman. He should be back after the bye. I haven't heard of anything about Diggs wanting a trade. Eckler is amazing, yeah. I mean, seems like they're like Pittsburgh. Any running back you put, it's just they use the running backs so heavy in the passing game that it pretty much makes anybody relevant. I'm really starting to feel your Kenny Stills recommendation. Yeah, I actually picked him up in one of my leagues and might even pick him up in the throne. We'll see what happens if I'm going to drop somebody, which definitely looks like I am. If Goddard doesn't produce here, I'm done with his ass. Jeez, Cam, would you people like Cam drive me crazy. He's not doing anything. It's the first quarter, dude. Y'all need to relax sometimes. There's a wide receiver 3 for your team. Wide receiver 2 here. You gotta at least he did get a catch. I think. It's funny, you guys expectations sometimes. This is a tough business to be in. Your expectations of the players, of me, it's crazy. Better flex, Royce or Shark. Both have tough matchups. I will go with Royce, though. I have no confidence in Goddard. No, I don't have any confidence in him. I'm losing mine. I do think he'll be relevant at some point in the season, but at the same time, you can't wait. Just curious, who's on your throne team? We got our quarterbacks are Josh Allen and Jameis Winston. And this is a league that the followers chose, the players. I've made some waiver pickups and things like that. But anyway, Josh Allen and Jameis Winston. Then we've got Nick Chubb, Phillip Lindsay, Royce Freeman. We got Drake. We got Tevin Coleman. We got Mostert. And then receivers, we got Cooper Kupp, Juju, MVS, and DJ Shark. Tight end right now is Ebron and Goddard. Tight end's our weakness. And then, yeah, I think that pretty much – we also got Ty Johnson and Brian Hill I just picked up recently just in case Edo Smith misses. But him and Goddard will probably be goners. McLaurin, I like McLaurin, man. He's super talented. He's getting a ton of targets. He looks the part, man, surprisingly. Ertz is just too dominant. He hasn't really been dominating, though. I don't think it's that. I think Goddard's been injured the whole year. So I still don't know if he only had 9 snaps. He missed week 2. So the last 2 games, he's had 9 snaps. Our record's 0-3. Our record's 0-3. Well, we blew the last game. We sat Lindsey. That was 29 points. Would have gave us the victory over the show. So, yeah, we have a really good team. But our record doesn't indicate that. Obviously, we picked up Shark during the year, had some bad lineup decisions. We also faced some really high-scoring teams. Smitty scored a bunch of points. I think he was second or third highest scorer. And then the week before, I think we faced the second highest scorer, Beast. He has the best team right now, fantasy football Beast. He has Aaron Jones and Beckham and Bell. He has a bunch of good players. Amari Cooper, too. And then the first game was just a clunker. So, yeah. But we have a really good team. It'll come around. Yeah, I hope MBS does good as well. Shark, Cortland Sutton, Montgomery, pick one at flex. I guess Shark. Tay Adams is the GOAT, bro. I traded Hopkins and Aaron Jones for Chubb and Fournette. Hopkins and Aaron Jones for Chubb and Fournette? Ugh. And him? And Tay? Or if you got Tay in that trade, I love it. Need Jamal Williams to go big. Jamal Williams is out for the game, my friend. Someone in my league traded Cooper for Henry. Thoughts? I like Cooper more. Cooper. McLaurin is legit weekly homie. Debo is my streamer. Yeah. McLaurin is every week start at this point. Debo is kind of weak. I mean, even without Adams, it's kind of fair. I wouldn't like it, but it's doable. I've seen worse trades, but like that. If we could even up the likes, guys. 20 of y'all in here. There should be 20 likes, unless there's some haters in here. But I think it helps my algorithm, so appreciate any likes. I'm not that type to be like, yo, like my stuff, but obviously if it's going to help me out, if it's not too much of a bother, all you got to do is exit out the chat. Hit like. Yeah, he did get jacked up for sure. Thank you, Cam. That was real sweet of you. Good. I need Green Bay to score here, guys. I need this to be a blowout or a high-scoring shootout, I should say. 45 points. These damn Eagles need to do something too, though. Keep this damn game going. I could also pick up Cole Beasley or Hawkinson. Ugh. No, I would not start any of them. 2nd and 7. Ah! That's Allison. Yeah, I really need them to score here. Not no damn field goal. Damn. That would have been nice. Oh, wow. Adams missed it too. Damn. Flag. Yeah, Chris Thompson's a decent start. He has a safe floor. Gets a lot of PPR. Receptions. You think I start Waller for? No, you start Waller every week, bro. Andrews is hurt, so I'm not even sure he's gonna play. I would sell high on Andrews ASAP. Actually, the backup tight end might be a good pick there. Nick Boyle or whatever his name is. Might pick him up. Fourth down. That sucks. Nah, Hayden Hurst. I think Boyle. That's his name. Yeah. Nick Boyle's the better one. Yeah, 4 catches, 58 yards. Hurst, they've been trying to trade him like all day. I picked up Fort Knox because of you. Yeah, I mean, if you're hurting at tight end, he's got some upside. He's definitely got some talent. Great dynasty pickup too. But, just temper expectations here. It's just some of you guys got nobody, so. Picked up Will Dissly. He's a good pickup. Someone dropped Sony Michel. Yeah, I really don't think he's worth it, to be honest with you. He's kind of trashy. Especially you, Steven. I'm sure you have a good team. You don't need that kind of mess in your life. Hawkinson or Vernon Davis? I'll probably go Vernon Davis. He should get a lot of usage, and McLaurin's battling a hammy right now too, so that'll be interesting. Is Bell worth keeping with the amount of volume he gets, and if he is cuffed with Montgomery? Yeah, I mean, it all depends, guys. I would sell him, but I wouldn't give him away just because he has value right now. Maybe you'll be able to sell him for more next week because right now he's on a bye, so people like trading for players they could play. But if you keep him, as long as you cuff him, Montgomery's not going to be Bell. Montgomery's not the type of back to get high usage, but he'll be startable. Maybe low RB2 flex. Yeah, it seems like people don't really value Bell in your leagues, which is surprising because a lot of leagues do. They probably know that you want to get rid of him. So it's probably your fault, to be honest with you. Or my fault for telling you to shop him, but sometimes you got to make it discreet. You're lowering his value by wanting to get rid of him so bad, and people see that, so they try to take advantage. If you would have played hard to get and been like, oh, I don't know if I can give you Bell, you know what I'm saying? There's a whole psychology to trading. My favorite defense this year? Has there really been a defense? Detroit has been quite impressive. Jacksonville looked impressive last week, but hadn't really done. I mean, Chicago's the best, so definitely Chicago. Minnesota's look real good as well, but Chicago, not too crazy there. Who should I start this week? Josh Gordon, Chris Godwin, and DJ Shark. Godwin if he plays. If not, damn, Gordon or Shark. I actually like Shark a little more maybe. Ooh, we need Philly to score here, guys. Come on, Philly. Let's get that 7, guys. I need a high-scoring game here. Starting to get nervous. Shouldn't be nervous. Shouldn't get nervous. Bad energy. There's a Navy player named Diego Faggot. Wow. I took the over, 45. Goddard scored. Oh, you got a pass at least. See, there we go, guys. Show some life. He looked mad awkward though. Like, you see how slow he looked? The hell was that? See, I thought we were gonna see a lot more of that. Dude, why didn't you just burst? What the fuck? Jeffrey scored. Thanks for ruining it, buddy. I'm about to see the play right now. I like it, though. Yes, we got ourselves a game. It's going to be a shootout. Over 45. High five, guys. Oh. Fucking kidding me. That's kind of good, though, because I told everybody to bench Jeffrey, so I didn't want to let my followers down. Bullshit. Bullshit, but at least score a touchdown, please. Amount of flags are always unreal, bro. It's getting like the NBA. They call foul for anything. I think it's good that they have pass interference challenges. So you don't want a game to be lost like the way, you know, what's these guys, the Saints, you know? It may slow the game, but it's important, man. Okay, Rap. Here's my lineup. Let me know what you would do. 8. Oh, I hate 8, man. You guys in your 8-man leagues, how do you do that? 10 is like, 8. Everybody's got like the Pro Bowl team. Anyway, 0-3. That's why you're 0-3, because you're in a damn 8-man league where everybody's stacked. Carry on. Phillip Rivers, Dalvin Cook, Zeke, Godwin, Fitzgerald, Chris Carson's defensive Steelers. Okay? What's your question? You could challenge that? I thought you could only challenge it if it's like against you, like the other team. Yeah, I agree with you, Luke. I definitely agree with you on that one. All right, guys, 19 people. I don't have 19 likes. I like to see it even. Come on, show me your love for me, guys. Yo, Rap, I really do appreciate your dedication to every one of us who need your help. Thank you, Colby. It's my pleasure, guys. I like doing this shit. It's work. It's a grind, though, for sure. So I do a lot of research. That's what you guys don't realize. Do a lot of research, like all day. Like I'm walking around with my phone like this. It's kind of not healthy, to be honest with you. Touchdown, overturn. All right, guys. All right. Let's do this. I told some of you to start Wentz, so that makes me look good. And more importantly, we are on our way to over. So that means, I don't know. I have 2 bets going on right now. The over one's looking good. And then I picked that the Green Bay Packers will have the high-scoring quarter. So right now, we don't know. So far, it's tie. They each scored a touchdown. You took the Eagles 4.5. That's interesting. I don't know if I would have took that. I did the controversial act and started Wentz. Did I tell you not to? I told some people to start him and some people not to. Depends on your team, you know what I'm saying? That's why I always ask for your rosters. How much you put, Nick? Trying to fade the public. Might work out. It's working out so far. 100. And then what does it pay? Like 90 or something? When Newton is your backup, had to go Wentz. Yeah, Wentz is not a bad play here. I figured Green Bay would score a lot of points, so then Eagles would have to score some, you know? My other option was Josh Allen. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I think Wentz is okay. Risk 120, win 100. Okay. Yeah, similar to what I did. Guy in my league has Zeke, McCaffrey, Gordon, and Kelsey. However, his next best player is Alshon. 12 teams. Think he has the league tucked away? No, man. No. Doesn't work that way. Ain't nobody got shit tucked in week 3, bro. No way. I have a prop bet going for Adams to score a touchdown. What is that? How much did you risk for how much? I'm really hoping Robert Woods can get a footing this week. Yeah, this is definitely a Robert Woods type game. I'll probably play him in some DFS. He's due, man. Risk 55 to win 50. Okay. I don't know if I like that one. I mean, I think they're safer bets, but you went a little risky. I think I like my bets a little more. Who's my favorite player of all time? That's funny, Luke, because they're actually down 2 starters, too, and they're still kind of nasty. My favorite player of all time is Steve Young, Barry Sanders, and Deion Sanders. Those are my top 3. Barry Sanders probably my all-time, though. Who could I get for Mixon? Shop around, bro. Like, when you obviously didn't see my my trade video. You should. Don't ever ask me who should. You gotta gauge the value. But you said who could I get for Mixon? I wouldn't be trading Mixon. I'd be holding him. Oh, flag. Move. Hold on. Take a walk with me, guys. There we go. Much more comfortable. Yeah, that's good. That's a good call there, Luke. I agree. He does always get those free plays. I feel like every game I watch him, he does that. It's a walk and talk. Word. Let me get my water. Ugh. Let's go, Green Bay. Let's keep this going. Need y'all to be the high scorer every quarter. On bullshit. Damn, 7 for 146 already? Sheesh. Did I read that right? He really got 7 for 146? Or is that the year? That's got to be the year. That can't be this game already. I'm pretty happy, man. I love Saquon. Saquon's one of the few players that I actually like as a fan of the game, as opposed to just I don't look at him. I look at him more than a fantasy player. Like I literally like Saquon. I like Aaron Jones a lot too. I met him, so I'm really happy because I like seeing greatness. You know what I'm saying? Like Saquon is like a generational running back. Oh, I see why you said that. How long is he going to be out? I don't know, bro. I think he'll be a fast healer, though. Yeah, I would say 4 weeks about right. Best case scenario. Shane Falco, Bobby Boucher. I got to go Bobby Boucher. Who's Shane Falco? I know who Bobby Boucher is. Ugh. My guess right now is about 4 weeks. Nick, what a douche. Hey, that's what's up, Cameron. Should I drop Cam Newton for Minshew or Kyle Allen for Kyle Allen? I don't know why sometimes I can't see the live chat button. I don't know. Kiana, I don't think I ever saw the replacements. Yeah, those Minshew memes are fire. All right. Philly cannot score now. I actually don't watch college football, surprisingly. I don't like it. It's not the best. I mean, I'll go to college football games and I'll go to tailgates because that's fun. But as far as like watching it, like, I only think I watch football because of fantasy. Because to me, it's like competitive sport, College is no defense. I mean, NFL is barely in defense. College is like too many bad games. That's not. I don't know. I'm not that interested. No, Philly cannot score, Colby. Not right now. They could score next quarter. So it's 20 points. All right. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Their overtime rules are lady too. Yeah, it definitely ruined real football for me. Why can't they score? Because I got money that Green Bay is the highest scorer. If they score, then Philly will be the highest scorer in a quarter. So we can't have that. Miles Sanders looking good dancing. So how about we do this, Aaron? How about we both win and Philadelphia doesn't score at all? And if they don't score at all, that means Ertz don't score, and then I win and you win. How's that? Deal? Deal. Okay. Oy. Oh, damn. Oh, nice play by Wentz. Oh, shit. Is that really a touchdown? That would really be awesome. Oh, he's down. He's down. Fuck. Damn. Not cool. It's a touchdown. Why you say that? You already know? Didn't look like one to me. Bro, so if Adams has the best game ever, you're gonna Venmo me $10, dude. That deserves way more than $10. Best fantasy game ever? Like the hell? I feel like I'm getting shortchanged. Damn, this dude really have 7 receptions, 147 yards. It's not even half. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Well, chance to buy low on Adams officially closed. I'll be damned. Who has him in the throne? The experts got him. So you're gonna spank Fitz. Fitz. It's kind of random drumming, but I can't say I disagree. I think Doug Martin does have one of them, but not the highest. Damn, 55 points. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I agree with that, Con. Co-sign like a mother. MVS needs to join this party, though, man. The fuck? We need to score some more points, too. Get him! Ooh, almost a horse collar. At least they're trying to get God. Is that Goddard? Yeah. At least they're trying to get him involved. Appreciate that. Showing some life. Yeah, Sony Michelle for Rogers is good. Sony Michelle is garbage. Rogers hasn't really done much though. So it's low risk, decent reward. Ooh. Excuse me. Flex Ebron over Monty. I need the ceiling. I see what you mean, but damn. That's risky, dude. Bold prediction. Sanders ends up being a league winner. It's bold. I like Sanders, but I don't think he'll ever get the volume to be a league winner. Shit, this touchdown would hurt me. It means that, damn, can't have this. Fuck. Goddard's in the game. Goddard. Yeah, I'm not cutting him now. This is what I expected. He's finally healthy. I didn't start him in the throne. Couldn't trust him, though. I called it, too. Said Goddard. I saw it. Damn, that hurts me in my money, though. Fuck! Really hurts. It means they score 14 points this quarter. That means the Packers need to score like 50. Damn, man, that hurts. I need freaking Scatling to turn it up, too. Damn, I was going to start him in my other league, too. Fuck. East. Just got offered carry on for Derrick Henry. I like carry on more. At least this other bet looks good. Not so happy because of this bet. I love Goddard, though. Now people stop bugging me about him, at least for a week. Bro, don't do that. Duke for Drake. It's kind of same player, to be honest. What up, Justin? How are you? Green Bay better do some shit here. Somebody DM me. Did we start Goddard? No, the 1 week he does something. I need MVS to turn it up. Mark Andrews' injury does look like it could possibly linger. Pick up Marvin Jones and drop Dede. If you're going to play Marvin Jones this week, yes. If not, I don't know. Yeah, Mercedes Lewis seems like he's been in the league forever. I love these types of DMs. Is MVS going to get the ball, or is it just going to keep going to Devontae? I don't fucking know. You got a couple targets, but, it's a Devontae game. Last week it was an MVS game. Hopefully you could still eat. Oh, Hooper for sure. Yeah, I have a good feeling about Robert Woods, actually. Duke, he's looking like a bust, but Smitty just dropped him in the throne. I might pick him up in the throne's deeper benches, but I'd give him another week. He's got talent, especially as a pass catcher. That team just looks like they're not the type of team to feature. Let me get my charger. Feature the running back in the passing game much. I thought it's because they didn't have one, but that's just their style. Come on, Rodgers. Oh, strip. Oh, Philly's got it back, and I just lost the bet. Fuck. Ugh, shit. Fucking hurts. Damn. This guy Barnett's causing havoc. Did you start Seahawks, D or Ravens? I think I like the Seahawks a little better. Damn. Kenny Stills looks like a good pickup going forward. Yeah, I picked him up in one of my leagues. I think he's solid. Depends, if you're in a deeper league. He's still available in the throne. I might pick him up. I don't know. Damn. What happens if there's a tie, Nick? What happens if it's a push? So, for instance, Green Bay scores here 21 points in this quarter, and then the Packers score 21 points, and it's a push. Because I bet that Green Bay will have the highest scoring quarter. If it's equal, do I just get my money back or do I lose it? Usually, Nick, I get my money back. So they could get a field goal here, 17. I'll have a shot. If they get a touchdown, Packers are going to score 3 touchdowns in the quarter. I mean, kind of hard. Fuck, man. Oh, fucking Green Bay sucks. Rodgers sucks. I want some college picks. Yeah, I don't like going into blind. I don't like doing things I don't know about. Like some of y'all play fantasy football blind. Not all you guys. Some of y'all. Rodgers hasn't looked good in 3 years. I don't know about that. Well, at least I won one bet, so I kind of make out even. Shit, man. I can't believe, man. Three fucking touchdowns in a quarter. Word, he sure is. Come on, MVS. Fucking 1.9 points. Shit. What the hell's the record? Devontae Adams might get it. I would ride it out, bro. You got Barkley and Chubb, dude. That's such a tantrum right there. So being that you're 3-0, it's not gonna be. I mean, good chance he comes back in 4 weeks. You could manage. Chubb will pick up the load. Oh, nice. Good play, Rodgers. How many losses can you usually take and still make the playoffs? It depends on your league. Some of you guys are 3-0, but the sixth place team is 1-2, so you're only a game back. If you're beating them in points, you're only a half game back. So it all depends on the league. Yeah, I feel that, Nick. But I think it has more to do with the matchup. Cincinnati's not good. Come on, MBS. I don't know what you're talking about, Nick. Wow, what happened? Am I about to see something? Oof, nice catch. Allison. We get one shot here at the end zone. Ooh, that's a dangerous throw. Touchdown! All right, so I basically got my money on one bet. Now I need them to score 3 touchdowns in a quarter. Fuck my life. Had a feeling about Allison. Funny thing is, I put him as my captain in one of my DFS. Fucking MDS. Bastard. I need MVS to come through, man. Mac Hollins, too. So this lineup, I got Allison as the captain. I got Adams. I got Rodgers. I got Wentz. I got Ertz. Matt Hollins is killing me, 0. Do I think Larry Fitz keeps his value? I think maybe not quite as high. Should have put him as a sell high, but I think he'll be solid. Definitely startable. Oh, shit. Sure has been a heck of a first half. Halftime. All right, y'all. I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for joining. And tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. So I'll be doing more start-sit questions. And then those who are in the Facebook group, we'll dig deep. I know there's some catching up I got to do with some of y'all. Y'all be good. If you want to get in the Facebook group, just DM me. It's a private Facebook group where I reconstruct your team if need be. I do a total assessment. We come up with strategies, how you can improve your team, how you can purge certain players that don't need to be on there, pick up the right waivers, trade away the players that you need to sell high on, and so far and so forth. It's $10. If you deposit $10 in draft, you got $10 to play with, and I'll still let you in my Facebook group. It's a no-brainer, guys. All right. Y'all be good. The Packers are winning, by the way.